Just finished watching Vitor Pereira's pre-Bournemouth press conference, and he was in good spirits. And obviously, the opening question on the visual press conference was about Agbadou. He confirmed he's out for Bournemouth. When asked how long, he just said a few games. Didn't confirm if it's a hamstring injury or not, but I think when he does his written press conference behind closed doors, you'll see it come out exactly how many games it will be. But I think the 3 to 4 weeks is probably about right. But if it's not a serious hamstring injury, it could just be a couple of weeks. But yeah, as I say, he didn't go too much into it. Another player he revealed is out injured is Rodrigo Gomes, and I'm quite surprised at this because I watched the footage that Wolves put out of the team training, and Rodrigo Gomes was involved in the indoor bit, so he looked fine, but obviously there must be some kind of injury that we're not aware of the full details of at the moment. But yeah, so Agbadou and Rodrigo Gomes out. Back in is Sam Johnston and Strand Larsen. Obviously Johnston will be back on the bench, backup goalkeeper. Strand Larsen now, I think he might start. I'll just whack my team up that I did in my preview video. I think I'll swap Strand Larsen for Guedes. That's what I think he'll do, because Larsen was banging in some goals in that same training footage I just referred to as well. Obviously, Hwang Chan's still out injured for a few more weeks. Manetzi, he spoke about Manetzi a bit, and it come up in conversation about the fact he's come on as striker 2 times in his first 2 appearances, and he just was like, nope, he's not a striker. He is a box-to-box midfielder for me. He's a number 8. So if he does start against Bournemouth, he might be in a free, like I put in my lineup. He might be in there with Gomes and Andre just in front of him, with Cunha and Strand Larsen up front, or he'll be on the bench and will come on for one of those. 2, what I love about Vitor as well, when he's asked about what the opposition, every press conference pretty much he says this, whether it's Liverpool, Bournemouth, he says, look, I don't concentrate on the other team. Obviously, his staff will look at their patterns of playing that, but he said the most important thing is concentrating on ourselves, and I love that. If you sort yourself out, get your own tactics right, and the players know exactly what they're doing, you got more chance of winning, haven't you? Really, under Nuno. But I know I always refer to the Nuno days because it's our most successful days. Every player knew their jobs. We could pick the team every week, and even the subs who come on and knew their jobs. So I love that attitude from Vitor, because under Gary O'Neill, for me, no one really knew what was going on, and that's just a recipe for disaster, and that's how it turned out. Yeah, he said as well, just towards the end, when discussing the team and training, he said he can feel within the team, despite losing against Liverpool, that the confidence is very high within the squad, which is such a good thing, isn't it, going into this next week? 3 games, obviously Bournemouth twice and Fulham in between those in the Premier League. And like, I know Bournemouth are flying, but I think if we're on it and we've got a good strong team out there, I think we can get something. I know it's going to be a big miss without Agbadou, but hopefully Santi Bueno can slot in and do a job there. And yeah, I'm feeling quite confident going into tomorrow's game. I think, Doherty, Santi and Totti would be good enough, and then the boys up there should be able to do the job. And I'm gutted for Rodrigo Gomes. I know he wouldn't have started, but he's been knocking on the door, hasn't he, with his performances? But it's hard to get in over like Aït-Nouri or Semedo. But he's definitely right on the cusp of getting back in. So hopefully he can have a quick recovery. So yeah, just a quick update on the press conference. We now know it's confirmed that Agbadou will be missing a period of time after that news dropped yesterday from the Express and Star that it's a hamstring and it's 3 to 4 weeks. So hopefully it might be shorter than we first expected though. Thanks for watching. Please like the video. Please comment your thoughts down below on Agbadou and Rodrigo Gomes and the returning Larsen and the Manetzi stuff. Please subscribe, and I'll catch you next video. Cheers, everyone.